Vincent, good morning. Yes.
Oh, good morning, Michael. How are you?
Yes, I'm well. I'm well. How are you? You messaged saying you had some you were doing work on your house again. Yes.
Yes, we've been doing that. I have been, mate. I've been really sort of. I've really embraced the existential component of therapy. I've sort of taken on the readings that you suggested. I've read Simone de Beauvoir. I've read Jean-Paul Sartre, Road to Freedom, and Being and Nothingness. I couldn't find that one, Search for Meaning. Who was that by? Search for Meaning.
Yes, that was Viktor Frankl. Yes.
Viktor Frankl. I couldn't find Searching for Meaning, but I did find Searching for Me Gorin, which was a lovely book on southeastern cuisine, which made me really hungry for bang bang chicken.
Bang bang, yes, of course it was. But listen, back to your, because we discussed it. Yes, of course you did. Well, it's actually I may have misspoken. It was actually Man's Search for Meaning. Which was the original book title, but listen, the whole Simone de Beauvoir and all those lovely ladies. There's some really terrific reading there, and well done you.
I'm exhausted.
But you messaged me about because you cancelled the last couple of sessions because you were sanding your floors, and I imagine that would have been great for getting those the coffee beans would have all come out, so there's less risk now.
Yes.
So there's less health and safety stuff. That's great.
Yes. Yeah. Physically, there's a lot less potential for danger.
That's great. And just on that, before we start the session proper, obviously, hopefully, with all that going on, if you're sanding floors, there would have been, I don't know, like sand. I don't know. Well, it's not sand really when you're sanding. There would have been like wood stuff getting in your eyes and just machines, grinders, and things. I don't know.
Yes. Yeah. Well. There's sort of lots of dust actually, and lots of dust everywhere, and it's just but it's good because it sort of takes a layer off. It's always good to see a layer come off, doesn't it? It's sort of like it got me thinking about life and layers.
It is, and that's a very good analogy actually, and it does, and again, it's like it feels like you make it, it's like peeling. Life is like peeling an onion.
Yes.
And not to overextend the analogy, sometimes it makes you cry.
Yes.
Yeah.
And sometimes you have to wear goggles.
That's right, which actually is something I wanted to raise with you.
Yes. Yes.
I don't know if you remember, but there was a while ago. I had some conjunctivitis.
Yes. You remember? Yeah.
Because Sam had rested his and it was terrible. But I had these eye drops, and what's happened now is Sam has now developed some conjunctivitis himself.
Oh.
And I've had to. And I went to the vet and they said, well, you've got to get these expensive eye drops. And I said, well, I'm sure they've got the same eyes as us. So I just said, well, I'm just going to give him my old eye drops. What's the difference? Just because he's got four legs. And anyway, kind of long story short. So he's got conjunctivitis, much as I did. And trying to put the drops in his eyes is just really difficult because he's just always moving around. He's an active little thing,
Yes.
And it kind of made me think maybe there's a way you can help me.
Yes.
Because I thought, this is my thought, if I load up a water pistol with those with the eye drops and manage to shoot him in the eye.
Yes.
When he's not looking, when he's looking, actually. And what I wanted just to check in with you on is that whole thing, because you said that the way to do it is you've got to do, like, I think you said like a commando roll or something, or like you've got to do...
Yes, you do. You have to be in movement and bring your arm around and then take aim. Apparently it's all in the one action will give you more accuracy. I suggest you don't do that in the park because people will get very offended.
Oh God, no! Definitely be in the privacy of my bedroom. Yes.
Yes. Okay. Well, that sounds really good. I think you should definitely video that. It'll get lots of likes on the on the... Yes, man shoots dog
in the eye. Be great. Well, that's great. Well, Vincent, listen, thank you. I do have to, because Sam's eye is terribly weepy, and it's just.
Well, you better get your gunslinging. Actually, you should try with 2 pistols.
Boom, boom. You shot me down. Bang, bang. That's it. I should go for both eyes just in case, because, they're definitely going to be some cross-infection, right?
Yeah.
Right,
wow.
Well, listen, Vincent, thank you. Look, thank you so much. I'm sorry to have to cut it short, but really...
Oh, okay. Well, I had one question about the existential path. Should I be feeling more sort of depressed?
Well, look, it's not about look. The path is full of it's a sort of I think we talked about this before. You don't get the highs without the lows. You don't get the ups without the downs.
Yes.
It's the hills that create the valleys. You know what I mean? That's the best way that I can put it. I hope that answers your question.
Not really. All right. Well, I'll sort of keep reading existential. I was thinking of doing the complete works of Dostoevsky again, to really get into that frame of mind.
Yeah. Well, I think given everything that's been going on, I think maybe start with Crime and Punishment.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, that's a good one. And yeah, I think we're doing quite well with this path.
Yes.
I certainly feel like it's just sort of a good therapy path.
Good. I'm very pleased. And look onwards and upwards, but not always upwards. Yes. Sometimes it'll be downwards, but that's okay.
Oh yeah. Yes, I know. We've got to prepare for the downs, don't we?
Exactly.
Yeah. All right.
Well, listen. Take care, and yes, and I'll speak to you soon. Right? Cheerio. All right.
Okay. Thanks, Michael.
Bye. Bye.